Hey Aquarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Monday, January 25th. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. The heart of your reading, we have the Three of Cups. Celebration, joy, happiness, friendship, being social. What's the challenge here? Aside from the pandemic, in being social, what's the challenge here? The moon in reverse. Yeah, healing on a grand scale is the challenge. Fear and unknown, lack of information. Yeah, I feel like this is pandemic related energy. It's our response to the challenges that presents, health concerns, unknowns about the safety of connecting with others in a social setting. It's like the counterbalance is the desire to connect with others and be social, and then the challenge is, well, there are too many unknowns, too many unknowables. Focus is on, well, charging ahead, Chariot, alignment. Okay. I do feel like you are finding a way to unleash this desire to connect socially. You wouldn't, if you weren't meant to, you wouldn't have this Chariot showing up. You wouldn't have that aligned energy. Show me the energy of the recent past. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, it's that unknowables. It's like Aquarius has been reaching out energetically, like, what is the right thing to do here? Give me intuitive guidance here. Guide me spiritually. And it's like, the answers haven't been forthcoming. It's like, I think it hasn't felt like spiritual distance. It's just been like unknowables. It's like needing to, it's like if I took this entire deck of cards and threw them all up in the air and then hit slow-mo, and it's going to take like an hour for all the cards to fall down. It's like you're asking Spirit to tell you, okay, what do the cards show? And Spirit's like, well, they're still falling. It's unknowable. Not that Spirit can't, okay, a bad example, because I believe that Spirit exists outside of linear time, so all things are knowable to Spirit, of course. But I also believe that there are multiple timelines, that there are multiple trajectories that we can align ourselves with. And I think that has to do with the unknowables, because as all of the cards are up in the air, you're making choices. Everyone in your environment, everyone in the world is making choices. And those choices co-create the future that we're all going to live in together. So as you're here asking, well, what comes next? How can I plan for the future? How can I be social again? The universe is like, there are unknowables. I can't answer that question for you right now. The energy of the environment is keep investing, keep working toward the future that you want. Don't allow everyone else to create the environment and you don't co-create along with it. Remain an active participant. Let's see how these energies play out over the near future. The Emperor. I feel like this is leadership. I mean, we've just had a change in leadership in the United States, and that's how this is resonating for me. It's like um, Six of Wands, yeah, a victorious leader who could potentially lead us to victory. Feels like a hopeful energy. Let's see. Your surprise energy. What is going to influence the situation that Aquarius does not see coming? King of Swords. There will be decisive action taken. I think that no one is expecting. And I feel like this energy is tied to the Emperor energy. The new leadership could be, you know, delegated leadership, a part of the new administration. The Swords is all about facts, science, logic, and reason. The king is the one in control to make the decisions based on logic and reason. And this coming as a surprise in this situation, to me, feels like new rules coming out, or new vaccine rollout plan, or mask mandates, or things of this nature. And these are all things that are already being talked about, but this is going to be something that is more unexpected. It feels like more welcome news. I'm not getting any sort of fear-based energy off of that. It feels hopeful. Let's see your hopes and fears. I was talking about hopes and fears. All right. 10 of Cups reversed. You really, really, really want a positive outcome for everyone right here. This is true humanitarian Aquarian fashion and desires. You see how people are hurting, and you see the potential for healing. You see the potential for a positive outcome for yourself, but for humanity here. And you're very hopeful that that energy can materialize. You're fearful that it will be left in the realm of the potential, because you know that everyone is co-creating this future together, and that you are only playing one small part of this. An important part, but one part of many. Let's see the end result. Page of Wands reversed. Have you heard anyone in the public eye say things like, I hear like comedians talk about this, saying, you know, people ask me, when there's a new administration, will I be bored? Will I won't have anything to talk about? This is that welcome sense of boredom, of normalcy. It's a lack of engagement, but in a positive sense. Let me get more on that. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Well, yeah, I guess it depends on your perspective, because there are still battles to be waged, right? There are still like causes to fight for and improvements that can be made. There's still potential for betterment of humanity, betterment of society. So this is like, could be everyone just going back to normal and taking a breath, but losing steam. It feels like losing steam, like where the whole world's been kind of riled up, like, okay, this needs to change, this needs to change. And here's the change, here's the new wise decisions, and this is the response. It's like, oh, all right, cool, I guess I can go back to caring about other things. Now, is that a positive? Is that a negative? It depends on what work remains to be done and whether that's a temporary pause or a return to a lackadaisical, disengaged society. What more do you want to give us about... Yeah, Nine of Wands, Two of Cups reversed. Okay, so we won't be giving up. Humanity will not be slipping back into not caring, disengaged attitude, because there is still an awareness of the... How to put this? The Two of Cups reversed feels like emotional needs not being met. A lack of recognition of another person's heart. But in this context of like the suffering of an individual or a group of individuals, the hardships, the struggles. It's like some are going to disengage, others are not going to give up and are going to remain diligently focused until this is righted, this energy of people's emotional needs being met. And that goes beyond emotional needs, but at the core of like, it's that understanding of someone's heart. Recognizing the human heart within everyone. Let's get you some advice. Yeah. Compromise is the way. Three of Pentacles. There's common ground to be found. You can get involved with like-minded individuals. You don't have to go at this on your own. This is co-creating. Yeah. So whether it means energetically with your intentions and your manifestation and your star seed or whatever energy you're bringing to the situation. This, a lot of you are energy workers, light workers. It's like you can be, I don't have to tell you, you can be very effective with the energy group that everyone is working for the greater good right now. There are also very 3D ways to get involved. So whatever your calling is, this is an advocation to remain involved, remain engaged, and continue doing your work. Aquarius, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.